Hey there, I'm Dr. Robert Floyd, board certified MD, functional medicine doc. I just wanted to do this video and, let you know, I'm just another normal person. I'm just a normal guy who just happens to have a functional medicine MD behind his name. And I really want to do this video and show that, again, I'm just a normal, average guy, but I just happen to have studied functional medicine, and I want to bring you guys some really good information to help change your lives. Food additives banned in Europe, but used in the United States. So there's been a lot of questions, and there may be some explanation for the noticeable differences in food quality between Europe and the United States. Now, many people have food sensitivities and allergies here in the States. They find that when they travel abroad to Europe, specifically, they can actually tend to eat many of the foods that might cause them problems here at home. For example, people who have severe gluten intolerance or allergies, probably not celiac disease because that's pretty extreme. When they travel through France and Italy, they can actually eat the croissants and bread and the wheat products and not have the same debilitating symptoms that they have here in the States. And many people are wondering, well, what the heck is going on? Now, while the US food manufacturers use a variety of additives with many side effects, European manufacturers must either avoid using certain ingredients or actually warn consumers of their risks. Even the ingredients and products in both places, such as a brand of ketchup or a box of cereal, can be dramatically different. Kellogg's makes Fruit Loops for here and Fruit Loops for Europe. In this video, I'm going to cover 7 of the toxic food additives used extensively in the US, but banned in Europe. Number 1 is titanium dioxide. It is used in salad dressings, flours, breads, candy, boxed macaroni and cheese, canned soups, and a plethora of prepackaged goods. It is used to give food a white appearance. Titanium dioxide was deemed unacceptable for food products by the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, in May of 2021. The EFSA is like FDA here. The reason that they deemed it unsafe for food is because they could not exclude genotoxicity concerns after consuming titanium dioxide particles. Genotoxicity refers to properties of a chemical that can impair DNA or chromosomes, which are the blueprints for all of our lives. According to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, titanium dioxide breaks down into nanoparticles, which can cause inflammation, pulmonary damage, fibrosis, and lung tumors in rodents. And it's possibly a carcinogenic to humans. Scientists at the Center for Research in the Public Interest, the CSPI, recommended that consumers avoid titanium dioxide altogether. Once again, the FDA has abjectly failed protecting the United States citizens when they stated the available safety data does not demonstrate safety concerns connected to the use of titanium dioxide as a color additive. Well, I guess they're a whole lot smarter than all the other scientists combined, right? Sure. Okay, number 2 is butylated hydroxyanisole, BNA, or butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT. These 2 chemicals are used in chips, crackers, cereals, pre-made baked goods, and granola bars. BA and BHT prevent oils from oxidation. However, these 2 chemicals are not like the real antioxidants found in fruits and vegetables. These 2 chemicals have been found to have immune effects and are potentially carcinogenic. Both chemicals are anticipated to be a human carcinogen by the National Toxicology Program in the United States. In Europe, both BHT and BHA have severe restrictions. Number 3, synthetic food coloring. These food colorings are used in so many foods in the United States, it's absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, many of these foods are marketed towards children, and children are taking the brunt of the toxic effect of these food colorings. Why do I say this? Well, because many of the food colorings are in candies, sodas, sports drinks, cakes, cupcakes, frosting, and such. But they are found everywhere else as well. Most of these are petroleum-based food dyes such as yellow number 5, yellow number 6, and red number 40. All 3 of these require a warning label in the EU. I wonder why. Oh, maybe because they have been shown to induce behavioral challenges and hyperactivity in children. In one recent review analyzing 27 clinical trials on synthetic food dye, researchers found that the current evidence supports a relationship between food dye exposure and adverse behavioral outcomes in children, both with and without pre-existing behavioral disorders. In 2021, the California Environmental Protection Agency released a report stating that current federal guidelines on synthetic food dyes were outdated and failed to acknowledge recent literature showing the negative effects that these additives have on children and adults alike. California recently banned the use of red dye number 3, but has not restricted the use of other synthetic food dyes in the state. The European Union requires a warning label for foods made with synthetic food dyes. These warnings are very specific, going so far as to print, "This product may have adverse effects on activity and attention in children." Number 4 is brominated vegetable oil, BVO. This is used in sodas and sports drinks. This is exactly what it sounds like. It is vegetable oil, toxic, with bromine added to it, and it is used in a variety of beverages as an emulsifier. Bromine is a toxic endocrine disruptor that can harm your thyroid. BVO is used in sodas and sports drinks, like I said, as an emulsifier. However, in 2012, an online petition and more than 200,000 signatures led many companies, including Coca-Cola, to stop using BVO here in the States. Why? Because BVO has been associated with neurologic diseases in adults and reproductive harm in animal studies. BVO can build up in the body over time, and researchers show a connection between drinking large amounts of BVO containing sodas over a long period and problems such as headaches, irritation of the skin and mucous membranes, fatigue, and loss of muscle coordination and memory. Huh? What? This is according to the Environmental Working Group. Once again, the FDA has failed to protect American citizens from known harmful food additives. The EU, on the other hand, has banned BVO as a food additive altogether. And number 5 is potassium bromate. This is used in flour, bread, and baked goods because it enhances the texture and mouthfeel of flour-based foods. Potassium bromate has been scrutinized heavily by activists for decades. Small amounts of bromate, a substance shown to be carcinogenic in animal studies, are found in potassium bromate. It was labeled possibly carcinogenic in 1999 by the International Agency for Research on Cancer, which ultimately led to its ban in European countries. This ingredient was also banned in California as recently as October of 2023. Why? Because animals exposed to potassium bromate had increased incidence of both benign and malignant kidney tumors. Additional research showed that ingesting potassium bromate resulted in significant increases in cancer in the thyroid, kidneys, and other organs of mice. The food industry argues that potassium bromate is of no concern, despite significant evidence noting the complete opposite. Number 6 is azidocarbonamide, ADA. This fun chemical is used in bread and baked goods as well. ADA is commonly used in making various kinds of plastics too, and as a bleaching agent for flour-based foods. Many studies have revealed that ADA could be an organ and cellular toxin, while other research demonstrates that it can cause respiratory complications in humans. Another study on mice, yes, I know it's not on humans, but this is where all of the studies begin. It showed that rats fed a diet containing ADA experienced significant behavioral changes. The EU prohibits its use as a food additive. And number 7, recombinant bovine growth hormone, rBGH. This is used in most conventional dairy products in the US. This hormone stimulates greater milk production in dairy cows here in the States. However, the EU banned this hormone back in 1999. The primary concern of rBGH is its influence on the endocrine system. Some research found potential relationships between increased blood levels of growth hormone because of our rBGH use and hormone-related cancers such as breast and testicular cancer. However, according to the American Cancer Society, the link between rBGH and cancer is inconclusive, warranting further investigation. I don't know about you, but I don't intend to ingest things that need further investigation, especially when they may lead to cancer. Luckily, this hormone can be avoided if consumers buy organic dairy products, given the fact that the USDA forbids its use in certified organic products. Now, these are just 7 of the known foods additives banned in Europe, but still in use here in the United States. Once again, why risk consuming these chemicals if you don't have to? And especially if an entire continent has banned them altogether. Here in the States, food additives are subject to review and approval by the FDA unless a substance is generally recognized as safe, GRAS, by experts. Sadly, these experts are all from the industries that they are from. This is definitely a conflict of interest. In the EU, there is no GRAS loophole. A food additive must be assessed by the EFSA and authorized by the European Commission before it is used. Why this is not standard practice here in the States is unknown. Oh wait, that's right. It's called greed and corporate capture. Do yourself a favor, read labels, avoid these 7 food additives. Your health will thank you for it. Check out empowermentmd.com for free health guides and tips, and sign up for our Ageless Vitality Secrets newsletter. Stay curious, stay informed, and take agency over your health journey.